Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Juno. When precocious teen Juno McGuff becomes pregnant, she chooses a failed rock star and his wife to adopt her unborn child. Complications occur when Mark, the prospective father, begins vivifying Juno as more than just the mother of his future child, putting both his marriage and the adoption in jeopardy.
Mean Girls. Teenage Katie Heron was educated in Africa by her scientist parents. When her family moves to the suburbs of Illinois, Katie finally gets to experience public school and gets a quick primer on the cruel, tacit laws of popularity that divide her fellow students into tightly knit cliques.
Step up to the streets. When rebellious street dancer Andy enrolls at the prestigious Maryland School of the Arts, she finds it difficult to adapt. Joining forces with Chase, the hottest dancer at the school, she finds a way to merge her old life and the new by forming a team of misfit classmates and training with them to compete in an underground dance contest known as the Streets. Rio. Captured by smugglers when he was just a hatchling, a macaw named Blue now learned to fly and lives a happily domesticated life in Minnesota with his human friend Linda. Blue is thought to be the last of his kind, but when word comes that Jewel, a lone female, lives in Rio de Janeiro, Blue and Linda go to meet her. Animal smugglers kidnap Blue and Jewel, but the pair soon escape and begin a perilous adventure back to freedom and Linda. The Chronicles of Narnia, the Voyage of the Dawned Raider. Visiting their annoying cousin, Eustace, Lucy, and Edmund Pevensey come across a painting of a majestic ship called the Dawned Raider. Suddenly, the painting comes to life and draws the youth into Narnia, where they meet their old friend, King Caspian. Caspian is on a quest to find the 7 lost lords of Telmar, whose words will save Narnia from an evil green mist that enslaves men's minds and bodies. Yes, man. Carl Allen is stuck in a rut with his negative ways. Then he goes to a self-help seminar and learns to unleash the power of yes. Living in the affirmative leads him to all sorts of amazing and transforming experiences. He gets a job promotion and even finds a new romance, but Carl finds that too much of anything, even positive thinking, isn't necessarily a good thing. The Italian Job. After a heist in Venice, Steve turns on his partners in crime, killing the crackers John Bridger and keeping all the gold for himself. The rest of the team, including leader Charlie Crocker, driver Handsome Rob, explosives man Left Ear, and Ted Greek Lil, vows revenge. They enlist the help of Bridger's daughter, Stella, and plot to recover the gold from Steve's Los Angeles mansion. Sweet November. Nelson Moss and Sarah Deaver have nothing in common except an hour spent in DMV hell. Intrigued by each other but not quite ready to commit, they settle on a rather unconventional courtship. A 1-month trial, after which they will go to their separate ways. No expectations, no pressure, no strings attached. What neither of them counts on is falling in love. Serendipity. On a magical night when they're in their 20s, Jonathan meets Sarah. He finds it love at first sight, but Sarah believes in destiny. After 10 years, the two, with 3,000 miles between them, must decide if it wants them to be together again. When love feels like magic, it is called destiny. When destiny has a sense of humor, it is serendipity.
Mulholland Drive. A dark-haired woman is left amnesiac after a car crash. She wanders the streets of Los Angeles in a daze before taking refuge in an apartment. There she is discovered by Betty, a wholesome Midwestern blonde who has come to the City of Angels, seeking fame as an actress.